everyone, welcome back to my channel. And I almost fell off the tub. As you can see, I'm not in my normal environment again. My mom had some tests ran and she could not have the kids just like jumping all over her and everything, so we decided to get a hotel room, well actually a motel room. So if you watch, I believe it was not my last video but the video before that, I did a color oops treatment on my black hair because I was just over the black, honestly, and summer's approaching, so I wanted something different. And my hair went from black to basically a strawberry blonde, which is my natural hair color, and I will insert a picture of that now. So after I got that beautiful strawberry blonde that I love so much, I noticed that my hair was changing color even though I didn't add any products or use anything that I normally do not use, and I do not like this angle. There we go. And it started darkening, which my goal was to get away from the dark color, and this is what it looked like. Obviously, I was pretty confused as to why that happened, and I wanted to add a little spice to my hair, so I had some semi-permanent purple that I just like put mainly on the top layer here to kind of give it a cute little look, and it did not work. Okay, did not work. It actually darkened it a lot, and like I said, I'm trying to get out of the dark hair right now because I've had it for a while, and honestly, I am just over the dark hair. Even though it matches my hair extensions and looks really nice, I'm just tired of the dark hair. So after that went wrong, I did a round of color oops and it turned green. You can see some green in here. I don't know what's going on. So I did a bleach wash on mainly my root area because I was just going to put some green in here or some blue to kind of give it a color. And this is where we are at. But the more I got looking at my hair, I'm just like, you know what? I really like this. So this morning I went to Sally's, and if you don't know what Sally's is, it's Sally's Beauty. I can't talk, I'm sorry. And it sells like all kind of stuff, mainly for your hair, and different products for your nails, acrylic, dip acrylic, the practice hands, the acrylic brushes, monomer, press on nails, glue on nails, different kind of lashes, just a variation of stuff. And I will go ahead and show you some of the stuff that I bought today, and it's also what we will be using. So first, I got this because I have different hair color brushes, but I didn't have one with the long handle and the Rattail. So I really wanted that, and this was like $2, and I just hit myself in the face with it. Okay, and next, my husband has been wanting highlights done, so I did that today. And my brother, I got his hair and highlighted it. And my brother has red in his hair, my husband has blue in his hair, and I'm just like, okay, well, I'm tired of the dark hair, so let's go ahead and splurge. So this was $17.99 before tax. And they have it in the blue, which is what I got, and they also have it in purple. This blue helps to remove the orange tones. And I feel like I always have more orange than yellow tones. And I'm sorry, this is a 1 pound bag, and it is resealable, thank goodness. I definitely believe it is worth it because a little 1 ounce packet cost $4 and a 1 pound is $17.99. So why not? Why not, you know? And then I also got this. It is a half gallon of 20 volume cream developer, and this was $8.99 before tax. And then I also have one more thing. My mom actually bought it for me. I believe it was $6.99, and I'll grab that. Okay, and this is what my mom got for me. It's when I tried to do my hair blonde before, it didn't turn out right. It is the Wello T18. It is a toner that you mix in with developer, and this is for lightest ash blonde. But some people use it and have like a little bit of gray tint, and some come out with like beautiful white hair, and it just looks really nice. And for this you use it's a 1-to-2 ratio, so one of these and whatever is in here, you'll use double that amount of developer. So, like I said, today I'm going to be lightening my hair, and we're going to be doing a bleach wash. And if anyone, I'm sorry, my glasses are bothering me. So if anyone does not know what a bleach wash is, the stuff that I use, if I remember to, I'll list it in the description below. I probably won't be able to get the links in there because I've tried that before. It didn't want to work, but I will show you what I use. So give me just a second. I'll get my hair brushed and parted, and we'll go on this journey together. Okay, so I got my hair brushed out. I know my hair doesn't look good right now by any means, but I wanted to show you this container that I got. I put the stickers on it myself. This is actually a little lunchbox thing that I got from Dollar Tree. And you just undo the snaps on either side, and it has a little tab there. And you just hold the tab and you pull it apart. And on this side, whoops, I got these little thin elastics, also got from the Dollar Tree. And then I have the little elastics that I mainly use in my daughter's hair because she has long hair but she has thin hair. And then I got my bigger elastics, which all of these come from the Dollar Tree. And I really use elastics when I am dyeing my hair. And in my opinion, why spend extra money on something that's mainly going to get thrown away? Especially for me, I will use elastics while coloring my hair, and when I pull them out, they just got so much color on them. I don't feel like rinsing them off or anything, so I just toss them right in the garbage. Not a big deal. So I got this little bottom part sectioned off, and as we go, I will move my hair thing up. And this piece right here always gives me a hard time. Though honestly, I really like this color here, so I hope it all comes out that way. But I'm not holding my breath for anything. Okay. So, like I've said in a previous video, I always take off my jewelry because there can always be reactions or damage done to your jewelry, especially if you're messing with bleach, because bleach, as you know, very strong, can be dangerous, and everything says do not mix your bleach in a metal container because it will cause a reaction. And I believe it actually says on this. Yes. It's telling you the directions in a non-metallic bowl. It says right there. I don't know if you can see it or not. It's right there. It is. Non-metallic bowl. Okay. So I got my jewelry off. think I'll be able to rip this all the way across. And let's open her up. And this is what we got. And I do not fill a scoop. This has one scoop. But how do you know what size the scoop is? Apparently, we don't. So, like I said, I'm going to show you how to do the bleach wash the way I make it, which a lot of people measure, a lot of people don't. Just like use your own discretion. Also, I'm not a professional, okay? I say this in the videos that I do with my hair. I am not a professional. I did take cosmetology courses in high school, but there is a small series of unfortunate events that was not my fault, and it still pisses me off to this day. Let's see. 12, almost 13 years later, it still really pisses me off. But I ended up getting kicked out of my cosmetology class, at least the hands-on part of it, and had to do bookwork in the office over something that was not my fault, and I'll still argue with that to the day I die. And maybe one day my cosmetology teacher will see this, and you were in the wrong. I don't care, I would say it to her face, so obviously I have no shame. She was in the wrong, and I had to pay for the consequences of her favoritism being shown, basically. Anyhow, let's get out of the heavy. Alright, so we got this beautiful blue bleach powder. And obviously I'm going to need a good bit, so obviously I'm not measuring. Alright, let's also, I have, let me show you. I do have a fan, whoops, can't point, in this bathroom. You want to make sure that you do this in an area that is ventilated or an open space so the smell doesn't like choke you. Although, don't do this, do not do this. It don't smell. It don't smell. Thank God, because some of this smells terrible. Okay, so like I said, we're using Salon PrismLites in blue. Okay, and now we're going in with 20 volume cream developer. It is also in the brand Salon Care. Just giving her a bit there. Alright, and then people use different shampoos. It is highly recommended that you use Dandruff shampoo, and this is some that I just had sitting at home. It's Head and Shoulders Dry Scalp Care, which is Dandruff. So just open that up. Like I said, it was just sitting at home, so that's pretty, you know, pretty old if I'm being honest. So let's go ahead and mix her up. Some people, at least I used to do it this way. Put it this way, I used to do it this way. I used to use Dawn dish soap in this mixture instead of normal shampoo. Because if you do not know this already, Dawn dish soap will also pull out hair color. So most of the time before I do any bleaching or any color oops or anything with chemicals, I will go to the kitchen and get Dawn dish soap and wash my hair in it a few times. But be warned, it does dry out your hair. Okay? So as long as you do like a deep conditioning treatment after you do that, you should be a-okay. Alright, so like I said, I just winged this. Most likely will have to make another batch. So this is where we're at. So we use PrismLites Blue Bleach, 20 volume cream developer, and some Dandruff shampoo. And now all you do is get just a smidge of water. So I can't show you that because I'm getting it out of the tub. And now that noise is going to bother me. Just a little, nothing too much, nothing too little. Thank you. Although this time I actually did get more than I usually do. Oops. But with me, I like a little bit more of a runny consistency. And a lot of people like the kind of like toothpaste consistency. That's what I compare it to, is toothpaste. And when you are mixing, make sure you do get, with me, around the edges of the bowl here, because that powder likes to hide. So, all right. For those of you who are new to the bleaching or bleach bath world, bleach and developer, you mix it together, that's what you use to lighten your hair, okay? But there is a certain amount of time that the mix will be good for, okay? And that is because of the developer. And this is called the oxidization time. It's the time that you have to work with your hair and get it applied. Because after, I believe it is 30 minutes, if I remember properly, that bleach will start oxidizing. And if it's just sitting there and you put it on your hair after 30 minutes, it's not going to really do anything. Or if it does, it won't do as much as it could potentially. So next, after years of doing my hair, I decided to start accumulating gloves. So I have my handy dandy bag of gloves. Because I'm not using those today, I'm using my pretty black ones. I love black. Black can be a pretty color. I don't care who says what. Black is a pretty color because black can pretty much go with everything. Although I personally do not think black and brown really look that good together unless you're wearing black pants and a brown top. But if you wear brown pants and a black top, I don't think it looks good. Obviously, you are entitled to your own opinion. Okay, so got my gloves on. Got my mix made. And obviously do not have eyes on the back of my head. No matter what people say, moms truly do not have eyes on the back of their heads. And I probably should have seen if my husband had no more shampoo, because guess who didn't? That's right. Your girl didn't. I thought there was more in that bottle than there was. So I probably was not smart. So now, just go ahead, whoops, rub it in. Try not to drop it on your clothes like I did. Here's what we got so far. And I will also tell you that when I did my roots earlier, I kept looking in the mirror, waiting for a visual change, okay? I was getting very upset, very impatient, and very just like down because I was not seeing a change. And it was upsetting me. I thought, well, for one, get the hair thing off your hand, Audrey. I thought that I didn't mix something right, but obviously my hair went from this to this, so I did do that right. Now with this, some people will use their hands, and some people will use the brush. I will mainly be using the brush when I get to the top of my hair, but right now I just put it on my hands and just massage it all into my hair. The reason I kept going on and on and on about the 1 pound of bleach is if you get those packets and you end up needing more than you ended up buying. Ooh. Okay, so it smells stronger than I thought. You kind of out of luck there, Buttercup, unless you happen to have extra on hand. That's why, for the price difference, I would definitely recommend just go for the bigger container, okay? Is it more money initially? Yes. But could it save you the time and possible humiliation of having to go out with your hair partially done? Yes. So, if you take anything from this, take that advice. Don't be afraid to spend a little extra money, which I know everyone doesn't have a ton of money. I am definitely not making money off this YouTube channel. Only have 16 or 17 subscribers as of right now. And today is, let me see what today is. Today is Friday, April the 16th. So that's where I'm standing as of right now as for my YouTube subscribers. And I know I said I was going to use the brush up here, but I'll probably do that if I have to do an additional round, which I probably will need to do. Also, most of the time, you can see this working. Is it every time you can see this actually working? No, it is not. Because as I said, I was kind of worried that I wasn't seeing any visual changes. But it did end up working. And that fan is kind of crappy because it is smelling in here. And my husband was correct. And Michael, honey, if you ever end up watching my YouTube videos, which he probably won't, which is fine because he has to hear me running my mouth to do these videos to start with. So the odds of him going back and just watching through them are slim. And I don't really show my husband in the videos because that's just how he is. He doesn't like his face everywhere, you know. So that's fine. But whew. Okay. This is strong. That fan does not work, so give me just a second to breathe. Okay, I just got myself something to drink. Stuck my head out the door for a minute. I'm good. So this is why I said, if you're doing this, make sure you have a fan or in a ventilated area or something, because it's not the bleach that stinks. It is the developer, and it can and will choke you. Okay. I was trying not to really get this blonde again, but I had extra mixture. And I know you're probably wondering why I didn't take out my earrings. It's because they're just cheap little $5 false gauges. They're not even real gauges. Little fun fact. Most of you who actually have gauges could probably tell that. But they are actually false because my husband has actual gauges and his ears stretched when he was younger. And now he regrets it. So I have talked to him about actually getting my ears stretched and everything, and he recommended against it, so I didn't do it because you can always wear these ones that actually look like they are and they are not. Okay, dears. I said okay, dear. Okay. Alright. It is in. We are fully saturated. And I am going to go try to find a bag. I think I brought something, not 100% sure, but let me go see. Okie dokie smokies. So at the Dollar General, they actually call them bowl covers. And they're basically like small shower caps. Comes in a pack of 10 for $1. So why would you spend extra money on actual shower caps when you can get something that does the job for less? You know, I am all about finding ways to save money where I can. Alright, this is going to set for 20 minutes, and I'll show you what it looks like after the 20 minutes and after it's rinsed out, and we'll see if we need to do another round or if I think I can go in with my handy dandy toner and see if I turn one today. Keep in mind, again, this is a bleach wash or bleach bath. This is not a straight on bleach cycle. Okay. Right now it is, that's easy. Okay, it is 7:01, so 7:21, I'll probably say 7:20. Go ahead and pull it and we'll see how this goes. Wish me luck. Alright, so it has been 20 minutes. Ooh. Like I said, sometimes you can see the change, sometimes you cannot. This is what we got. And that smell is strong. When I take that cap out, it's like whoosh in my face. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get this out and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so I've not looked at my hair yet. I just wrapped it up in a towel. I got conditioner on my forehead. I did feel that my hair was damaged. Okay, you know that, like, if you've ever bleached your hair, you know the feeling when your hair is damaged. So I'm really nervous. I know there's going to be a lot of breakage when I brush my hair. I honestly recommend you go to a beautician if you have any doubts about your hair. I know, and I did know that there is a risk of my hair being damaged because it does not like bleach. So no matter what it looks like, I am going to hold off. Yep, see, damage everywhere. I am going to hold off on toning it. So, ooh, that is not pretty. Not pretty. It's actually not breaking as badly as I was afraid. But right here where I'm brushing, it really does not like bleach. And even though this was a bleach wash or bleach bath, I did not have enough shampoo to dilute it as much as I should have for it to be a bleach wash. So if you are low on shampoo and you don't want bad damaging effects, please wait before you do your hair, okay? Wait until you have the shampoo, that way you can dilute it, because as y'all saw, what I had was struggling to come out. And right there, that's not badly damaged. It's mainly the ends, which, whoops, obviously, like I said, I knew that was going to happen. And you're about to hear the TV, my apologies. So, let's take a look at what we got. Okay, so obviously that's patchy. Other than that little patch, I can honestly say not too bad for the first go around. I'm not mad. Sucks that my hair did get damaged, which I knew was going to happen. But if I do pull it back, you can't really see it. And I'll probably be wearing ball caps for a while. Or just make sure it's pulled back. Honestly, with how light my hair is, I could most likely go right in with a toner and get that beautiful color that I'm longing for. But I'm not going to do that right now because developer is damaging. I might go over this little patch here because it sticks out like a sore thumb. So I may end up doing that. I'll see if my hubby brought any shampoo. I don't think he brought some because he probably thought I brought it. Here's what the brush is looking like. All things considered, not bad. So this is what my experience was. Hang on just a second, because I need to put this back in a towel. And for a lot of you who may not know this, a towel actually damages your hair. That's right. Yes, a towel can damage your hair. The best thing to do is actually get a cotton t-shirt and wrap your hair up in that. But I don't think I brought one. And obviously this is not cotton, so it would not have worked. But all things considered, that was a very, very fast and impressive round. It was only in my hair for 20 minutes. Actually, like 19 minutes. But I'm pretty happy with how it came out, except for my little splotchy patch there. And after I do some deep conditioning on my hair, I might wait a week or two before I actually go in with the toner. So, this is how my hair turned out, as you saw before I wrapped it back up, because this motel does not have a hair dryer. Some do, some don't, so I'll just roll with the punches of it. So, thank you so very much for stopping in with the video, watching me fry the ends of my hair a little bit. But before you leave, if you haven't already, please, okay, turn on your notifications, give me a big thumbs up for damaging my hair and showing y'all a little something if you didn't already know it, and turn on notifications so you do not miss any future uploads. And yes, I will be recording when I decide to tone my hair so you can see what it looks like before I tone it and the afterwards. But I will see y'all on the next one.